I'm a television writer and producer, and I refuse to tell colorblind stories. What colorblind does is it encourages the writer to be generic in their choices, because you say, well, I don't know, it could be a white actor, it could be a black actor, it could be Latino, it could be Middle Eastern. But the truth is, the minute you make the choice of giving that person a cultural specificity, it brings that character to life in a much more authentic way. Our world has biases. Our world has prejudice. Our world has obstacles that are different based upon your culture, your community, and your faith. So to me, colorblind does a disservice. I wrote for Revenge, Justified, Nashville, and I wrote for Empire. I think the job of the writer is to tell the truth. And I mean the real truth, the kind of truth that we know intuitively, but we rarely ever have the courage to express. When I have to sit down to write a character, I have to be empathetic to that character. I have to love that character in order to really bring them to life, so that you see the good in them, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, all of it. And what's really wonderful about television in particular is that in my journey of creating empathy, just to put it on the page, I'm also creating empathy for when it finally makes it to the screen. So now you're going to start seeing characters in pieces that I've been involved with that may not look like you, may not have your background or experience, but somebody's crafted them with so much love and care that you can't look away. When an audience sees a character like Jabal, and they see the troubles and challenges that he's gone through, and that they see how much he's loved for who he is, and he has the courage to stand up for who he is, you've now created a whole new level of empathy for homosexuals, for black men, for black mothers, for black fathers. Like, you've suddenly now opened up the empathy door, so now there's a whole new kind of understanding. Diversity is so much more than race and gender. You know, we talk about diversity, we talk about it in terms of females and people of color. Diversity is also height, it's weight, it's all different kinds of things, you know. You look at a character like Cookie, and on the surface you think you've seen that character before. For me, writing Cookie was really about writing a mother of 3 black sons. And what does that mean in America today, to raise a black son? I think that's a really interesting thing that we rarely see dramatized on television. My favorite character that I ever invented is a character named Mags, and she was in season 2 of Justified. Usually you see a character like a 60-year-old white woman, it's somebody's grandmother, and they're baking cookies, and you know, you rarely see her be a crime boss, you know? Why not? That's what I say, why not? The biggest blessing is when I wake up every day, I write about what matters to me. I write about what moves me. I got involved with No Place Safe, which is a memoir written by Kim Reed about growing up in Atlanta and coming of age during the time of the Atlanta child murders. I thought, wow, not only could you tell a coming-of-age story, but you could tell a powerful one about what it means to be young and black in America. I hope that people who will, I hope one day get to see No Place Safe, will have a new impression of what it means to be a black child, what it means to be a black mother, what it means when justice is served, and what it means when justice will never be served. I want them to feel what that feels like. I actually really feel like if I can do anything in my career, it would be to change our taste in what is good, expand our palette in entertainment. Because I do believe that we want something different. We want the spice of life. And we have been served the same dish over and over and over again.